Shazaa's Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazaa's Creations as seen here on Whitney D TV. Female, Black owned. Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Thank you. Bye. Welcome to Embrace Pangaea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangaea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye. So check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangaea. You know what I'm saying?
Come on in, people. It's time for the plug. So y'all know I got a word. If you don't know, you're gonna find out in a few minutes. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug.
Hey guys, hi Gems. Welcome. Guys, I'm very excited, honey. The party is coming. Welcome.
We hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the house of the princess.
I keep boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night boys by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when
Thank
I was
y'all
not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
You take the blue pill.
The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
You take the red pill.
You stay in Wonderland.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
All I'm offering is the truth.
The choice is yours.
Welcome to the gold mine.
I can't even count, but numerous of times at night was taken to this back room and then molested. So I can't even count. But I wasn't okay.
And then it got to the point where he started to go a little further.
Get off my sister, and I was just like, yeah, because I didn't know, what was going on. So was your abuse by females, males, or both?
Male. So I would say around 7.
Because in that moment, we had all had a common narrative. They had been molested too, and 2 out of those sisters by the same person that was doing it to me.
He said, well, I want to ask you, are you gay?
We survived because it figured out what to do if we blow a fuse. And the brain knows what to do if it believes it will destruct. It takes memories and it moves them offline so that we don't remember, so we don't have to deal with what the brain says is too much for us.
Drama every time you do something. No peace, nowhere. You're not looking at the spirit realm. In the natural, you look like a pretty cool brother. You're a pretty cool sister, but you can't get along with nobody. And every relationship, even the good ones that should have turned out into something good, can't turn out good. because you're not aware of the spirit realm.
What's up, Jewel Gang? So I would like to address this white woman who goes by the name of Nikki Marie on Facebook. Her page is private, but her DMs are wide open. You see, this scarecrow thought it'd be a good idea to slide in a black woman's DM, bully and harass her over having a small disability. Pause and read. Pause and read. Pause and read. You see, this beautiful black woman you decided to harass for having a small disability, when being compared to you is walking art. Black women are literally walking Picassos, which is why snow roaches like you envy us so much. You look like the cashier at H-E-B that has to call the manager every 5 seconds because you're too stupid to work the register. You look like splattered bird shit dried up on the side of someone's car. You couldn't match her beauty if she gave you an audio booklet with a step-by-step description on how to do so. And between me and you, I'm the bigger bully. Sit your ass down.
everybody. Hey, Pumbaya. Hey. You can hear me now. I know y'all can hear me now. Hold on, don't play. Don't. Oh, okay, there y'all go. Y'all can't hear me, Negroes. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey. How's everybody doing this evening or whatever? Okay, what's up? How y'all doing? Okay. Yeah, I ain't got on pajamas, but I'm cute or whatever. Okay. Or whatever. Ow. How's everybody doing? Y'all ready for tonight? Look, y'all gonna have to bring it with them cash, them super chats, y'all. We about to get flagged, okay? We about to get flagged, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it. We gonna get flagged tonight because we gonna have fun tonight. Yeah, we gonna have fun tonight. So I hope you guys are cute. You got your glasses with you. I'm gonna probably scooty up out of here and give me something to drink. Oh, and this is Fashion Nova, by the way. Fashion Nova, okay? Fashion Nova. Yeah. So I'm gonna scoot boogie up out of here in a little bit. Gonna give me something to drink. What y'all drinking on? Juice, little wine. What y'all drinking on? Tell me in the chat. How y'all doing tonight? It's Friday. Y'all better be turning up. Look, I'm silly. I really am. People don't know. I'm not a mean person. I'm not. You come for me, we got some problems. But for the most part, I'm pretty cool. Looking good, girl. And I'm loving your energy, boo. Spread some over here. Well, no, I ain't gonna do that. That's that hoodoo. I'm not hoodoo. That's that Shaka Khan. So I'm just happy, y'all. It's been a weird, crazy day. And so I'm just full of life. I'm happy. I'm not in jail. I'm free. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just been a busy day for a lot of people, you know. But how you guys doing? Orange juice and Malibu. Okay. Y'all want a bomb drink? See, over here we drink Kool-Aid. And let me tell you why. So I drink the blue, raspberry blue Kool-Aid. Make this, y'all. I was going to drink it tonight, but I was in a rush. Raspberry Kool-Aid, the blue. And then you get some 1800 tequila coconut. Man, say it's delicious. I'm just saying it's delicious. Okay. Not for nothing, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this transcript because we got some partying to do. Okay. I hope y'all are ready. Okay. I got the approval to run Azriel's video as well as her song here. We're gonna screen it, we're gonna bop to it. All right, liar, hey. Okay, so I didn't, however, get the okay to play her unreleased track. So unfortunately, we ain't doing that one, but we gonna bop tonight, and I'm gonna get flagged. This probably is absolutely not gonna get monetized. So y'all gonna have to send your girl some super chats and some cash outs because god dang, I already know what's gonna go down tonight because we gonna be playing some music tonight. I'm gonna be I gotta sweat my wig out. And then we're gonna play some trivia. We're gonna have fun tonight. I got the Martin Lawrence trivia game. Or whatever. So we're gonna have fun tonight, okay? We're gonna did you say you're drinking pop? Girl, Okay, that's cute. Oh, we getting it started early. My mom, fur baby, she always takes looks out for me. Good evening, Whitney D, TV mods and chat. What it do? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna read as much as the transcript as I can. So you guys are coming just specifically for that. Good luck, okay? Let's go ahead and get into everything. You guys should know the rules and regulations by now. Welcome to the channel. Anytime you come in, please place your city in the chat so I can give you a shout out. All right. Not for nothing, keep it cute, or you will get the boot scooting booty out of here. Okay. So make sure you just respect my platform. If you don't want to respect it, you can get out. I mean, just get on out. No one's making you sit here and watch my loud, theatrical, lazy eye ass. Okay, so you can boot scoot boogie on somewhere else. Okay, not for nothing, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. These are transcripts. These are facts. Okay, this is not the truth, but it's facts. This is what I'm reading. It's black and white. If you have some issues, you have to take it up with the person. Okay, so please do not spam my check with your free R.KELLYs, because I guarantee you he's not watching my channel. I think he's more focused on the trial. Okay, so keep that energy and take it somewhere else where it's appreciated. Okay, not for nothing. Yeah, if you guys like what you hear and what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, make sure you like this video and make sure you share it. Okay, sharing is caring. Okay, all right, not for nothing, join. Okay, I didn't get to put my link up to join the channel. Let me go ahead and get that done. No. Okay, let me go and get that done. This is what it is, you guys. If this is what you guys like, you know, all the goodness, all the loud and lovingness, then join the channel. Okay, this is what you can expect. Okay, let me go ahead and put it in the chat for you guys. All right, there you guys go. Now, if you would like to join, let me go ahead and pin that post. Dang. Oh. All right. Y'all make sure y'all let me know if it gets to acting silly or whatever the case may be. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Am I? Okay. Okay. All right. It should be pinned now. Y'all let me know if y'all see it. It should be pinned. Thank you, girl. This is a half wig. Yes, Lord. I can only wish my hair was this easy to maintain. Sorry, I got this white stuff in it. That's that curl stuff in there. Yeah, this is a half wig, girl. Okay, I'm telling y'all. Protect the style. Okay, yeah. Don't be talking about me. That's some hair stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah. So it should be pinned in the chat. Okay, you guys. So if you want to join the channel, there it is. Okay, and if you like to show your support, that's my Cash App. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into these transcripts, like I said, because we got some partying to do. Okay, that's how you show your support. That's my Cash App. I'm gonna have it down at the bottom. We're no longer reading as RKELLY, so unfortunately, let me just put transcript reading live. Make sure y'all put y'all requests in the chat too. I'm gonna be taking requests tonight too, but we're gonna have some fun tonight. Like, life is short or whatever. Okay, so there y'all go. Okay, so that's the Cash App at the bottom. Run your girl up. Okay, run your girl up. Okay, please, because I already know what time it is. Okay, so if you guys haven't heard in regards to the R.KELLY case, supporters and stuff acting a fool again outside the courthouse, and unfortunately people are getting reprimanded. Okay, so you guys be careful out here in these streets. And I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm sorry, it's a lot of y'all tonight, so I don't want to we'll be all night if I go down the list. I love all you guys so very much. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all know I love y'all. Okay, so anywho, yeah, so that's what's been going on. And then you guys know that we are actually on tonight going to be reading Veronica, the forensic doctor, a forensic scientist testimony on tonight. Well, it's been what, a week or two later since her testimony, and the results had came back. It's a 99.999 something percentage that it is R. Kelly. It's his DNA. So all those that were talking ish about Geronda, she was telling the truth too. That was his semen. Unless he got it and jacked off and threw it at her as a souvenir, her story was pretty much what she said it was. All right. Okay, so if nothing more, let's go ahead and get into these transcripts. You guys, I will be pinging in and out because I am in the process of cooking dinner. Okay, so I am a mom first. I love y'all, but I try to get it done as quick as I can, okay? Because I'm gonna be eating, we're gonna be drinking or whatever. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Can anybody, where did we leave off? Not where Admis left off, but where did we leave off that I read from last time? Can anybody let me know? Why y'all let me go get something to drink. Can somebody put in the chat where we left off? I'm gonna get my phone so I can be watched. All right, y'all. Anybody know where we left off at? I'm back. I got me something to drink. Y'all know what? Y'all suck. Y'all supposed to be telling me where we left off at. Now I'm gonna have to find out myself. Y'all some booty butt cheeks. Okay, so we left off on page 1366. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. I say we right there. Okay. So 1366. 1366. Yeah, y'all are some butts. Booty butt cheeks. Okay. Who booty butt cheeks? Where's that from? Can somebody tell me where that's from? Oh my gosh. If y'all get that. Y'all are the real OGs. The booty butt cheeks. No, Admis, we're not pinging off each other. Remember, brother, you're gonna do for your channel, I'm gonna do for mine. Okay, don't be getting me mixed up now. Okay, that's what we agreed upon. So look here now, 1366. 1366. Hey, honey. 1366. Okay. All right. Food's done. Yes, sir. And everybody's here ready to party. I'm going to get this little chat out. I'm going to get these little transcripts out, and then we're going to be partying. We're going to be listening to some music, and we're going to play some Martin Lawrence trivia, baby. All right, y'all. I'm here where we're at. Okay. This is where we left off, 1366, and then we're going to move on 5. It was Sierra. See, I need a bell. Gosh, I need a bell. A booty butt. It was the Boondocks. I knew what you meant. A booty butt. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all see why I don't be on camera? I'm just so silly. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me turn this down. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Now, do y'all mind me being right here, or do y'all need me off the screen so y'all can see what's up? I'm going to read it, but I'm going to be watching the chat just in case so I can see what you guys say. All right, let's go ahead and proceed. The court The judge. Any objection? Mr. Koenig, as if it's used to refresh her recollection. The judge. Wait, you don't object to her refreshing her recollection? Mr. Mechanic. No. The judge. All right, go ahead. Ms. Gideon. Thank you. When did Forensic Science Center receive Government Exhibit 241, the blue t-shirt that I just showed you? It was received in the lab February 13th, 2019. What was the condition of Government Exhibit 241 when you received it? It was in a sealed condition. And when did you receive it? I received it on March 8th. Is March 8th the day that you prepared your report? That is the day that I prepared my report. I don't have my custody, so my list of custody of the shirt, so I don't know the exact date that I received it. Can I direct your attention to the fourth page of what's in front of you? And it's identified as page 2 of 4. Do you see at that page in front of you? Thank you, Nettie Boo Boo. Thank you, Honey Bunches. Thank you for your cash out. Cash out. Thank you for your money, girl. Shit. All right, let's go. Yes, my start date. And what if anything does reviewing that tell you about the date on which you received this piece of evidence, Government Exhibit 241? So I did start it on February 15, 2019. So fair to say that you had received it on or before February 15th of 2019? Yes. What did you initially do with Government Exhibit 241 when you received it? Well, when I received it, I made sure that it came to me in a sealed condition. And it had initials and dates on it from our laboratory. And then I opened the package and looked at the evidence. And when you say you looked at the evidence, what were you looking for? Just looking to see if there were notable stains, looking at the manufacturer's tag and the size, and just seeing if it was damaged in any way. And when you say you looked at it, you're referring to just using your naked eye to look at it, right? Yes. What did you do after that? Well, after that, I looked at it using the alternative light source. Now, what is an alternative light source? It is a source, a UV light that shows stains that can't be seen with the naked eye. What, if anything, did you review of Government Exhibit 241 with an alternative light source show you? It shows stains on the shirt, and there were stains by the neck area that I chose to analyze. Ooh. And there were additional stains as well, but I did not analyze at this time. Now, you said that there were stains that you did analyze that were by the neck area. On which side of the t-shirt did you identify those stains? The inside neck area. The inside neck area, neckline. All right. And I'm showing the witness what's been marked for identification as Government Exhibit 241B, as in boy. Yes. Do you see 241B? Yes. Do you recognize that? Yes. What is that? Those are my markings of the fluorescent stains that I observed on the t-shirt. And is that a photograph of the t-shirt with your markings on it? Yes. Miss Gideus, the government offers 241B. The judge, any objection? Mr. Mechanic. Mr. Canic. I want to say mechanic so bad. Mr. Canic. No. The judge. Okay. That's in evidence. Government Exhibit 241B was received in evidence. Ms. Gideus, may we publish? The judge. Yes. Exhibit published. Now, Ms. Jackson, do you have a copy in the notes that you brought with you in what's been identified as 3500 BJC of the photograph? Yes. All right. So even though you can't see my screen, you can see it in front of you. Is that correct? Correct. All right. So there is an area that appears to be identified with the number 1, A2, and A3. Do you see that? Yes. All right. What, if anything, did you name those 3 areas? 1 is Q1 stain, 2 is Q2 stain, and 3 is Q3 stain. Okay. And where the black lines are next to 1, 2, and 3, is it inside those lines where the alternative light source revealed the presence of some type of stain? Right. Fluorescence. Yes. And again, just to be clear, this is on the inside of the t-shirt, not the exterior of the t-shirt, correct? Correct. Now, did you conduct a test to determine whether there was saliva present on any of the stains that you identified using the alternative light source? Yes. All. Yes. On all 3 stains. And did you use that same, what is it? I want to say for Dabas. You know what it says. Test that you testified about earlier? Yes. What did you conclude based on conducting the test? Q1 was inconclusive. Q2 was negative. And Q3 was inconclusive as well. Now, just to be clear, there's a portion on 241B, the photograph that has your markings next to the 2. Is that the area that you identified as Q2? Yes. And you said the other 2 areas where the 1 is and where the 3 is, they were inconclusive? Is that right? Yes. What do you mean? Now, what do you mean by saying that the tests were inconclusive for the presence of saliva? Every day that we run the test, we run a positive control and a negative control to make sure the test is working properly. And the positive control, the color change is a dark blue. Now, because it's a positive control, you want it to need to see saliva, or so that you know what's going to be positive. So if I do a test stain and the color, there's a color change, but it's not as deep and dark as the positive, we call that inconclusive. And what, if anything, are you able to conclude regarding whether or not there was saliva present on that t-shirt in area? There was I'm sorry. Let me be clear. I'm asking about whether what you were able to conclude about the presence of saliva on the areas marked as Q1 and Q3. It was inconclusive, but that there was a color change. So based on that, if that was our only test, we would go forward to DNA. So it would go to further analysis for DNA. If it was negative and there was no color change, it would not. Now, as you sit here today, can you say whether or not there was saliva present in Q1, on Q1 or 3? I can say that it was inconclusive there. It was inconclusive, right? It's inconclusive. So you can't, but there was a color change. So you can't say for sure one way or the other. Is that correct? Correct. Okay. Now, did you also conduct an examination of Government Exhibit 241 for the presence of semen? Yes. And of the 3 tests that you described earlier relating to the presence of semen, which of those did you conduct? I conducted all 3 tests on 2 of the samples, and then only 1 of the tests on Q2. Getting a little juicy, y'all. It was inconclusive for saliva, but now they're testing for semen. Okay, and so beginning with Q2, which is again, is that the area where next to where the 2 is? It is. What did you conclude about Q2? Whether or not it showed if there was semen present there. No semen was indicated from that stain. And how many tests did you say you performed with respect to Q1 and Q3? I performed all 3 tests on Q1 and Q3. And based on your performing those 3 tests, what did you conclude? That semen was. That semen was. That semen was identified on Q1 and Q3. Rewind. That semen was identified on Q1 and Q3. Drop them bombs in the chat. How do you get your DNA on the inside of someone's shirt? The world may never know. Drop those bombs in the chat. Rewind. That semen was identified on Q1 and Q3. I'm just saying. And you testified earlier that the microscopic analysis is a confirmatory test. Is that correct? Yes. And did you, in fact, review samples from Q1 and Q3 under a microscope? Yes. What did you see under the microscope on Q1 and Q3? I saw sperm cells. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rewind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bring that back. What did you see under the microscope on Q1 and Q3? I saw semen cells for Q1 and Q3. For those samples. And when you say sperm, are you referring to sperm and semen? Yes. Objection. Mr. Canning, the judge overruled. What, if anything, were you able to conclude about the quantity of semen on Q1 and Q3? On Q1, the microscopic rating was +3. Dana don't lie. I'm just saying. Dana is a mother sucker. She don't lie. She does not lie. And for Q3, the microscopic rating was +4. Now, what are the available? What is the range of results that can be found as a microscopic rating? There's the lowest, which is, well, negative, then trace. And the highest is +4. This nigga Semen scored the highest. I need a drink on that. This nigga Semen scored the highest. This nigga Semen. All right, let's conclude. We got a party to do. Let's conclude. There's the lowest, which is, well, negative, then trace. And the highest is +4. And for Q3, the microscopic rating was +4, the highest on the scale. What, if anything, how can you, is there any way in which you can describe what a rating of +4 equals to in terms of how much semen was present? So so trace would be if, when I'm looking at a slide and I take the sample that I put on there, trace would be finding at least 1 sperm cell. And it's hard to find, but semen is identified +4, +3 It's looking all over and finding sperm heads all over. Let me rewind. Let me run that. +4, +3 is looking all over and finding sperm heads all over. Baby, you got a phone charger for me at all? Not no rush, just when you come back out. +4, +3 is looking all over. Your phone's right there. All over and finding sperm heads all over the place. It's just all over the place. And then 4 is in all the fields that I look in all the sample. I'm finding many sperms. So it's easy to find. They are everywhere. Every time I move my microscope, I can see them. And it's not hard to find. When you say sperm heads, what do you mean by that? Sperm cells, spermatozoa. Just what do you refer by the head? Is there a head and a tail? It's the sperm cell. Sorry, sperm cell. It's the sperm cell. It's the sperm. So I see the sperm. Like it's sperm. Sperm. Oh, goodness. What did you do once you had determined that semen was present on the areas you marked as Q1 and Q3? Just photographs of the shirt and the stains and samples to go forward for DNA analysis. And in Government Exhibit 241, which is now in evidence, there are some cut holes in the t-shirt. Are those holes cut from where you cut the samples for Q1 and Q3? Yes. For testing and then for further to send the DNA. Yes. Now, did you conduct the DNA analysis on the sperm that you identified on Government Exhibit 241? No. Ms. Gideus, no further questions. The judge. Okay. Cross-examination? Mr. Cannon? None, Your Honor. The judge. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You are excused. Okay. Thank you. The judge. That's a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay. Bye. The judge. Okay. Are you ready to call your next witness? Continue. Yes, your government. Calls Malik Bendala. You know what? I'm going to call him Ben, okay? Malik Ben. The judge. Give us just a moment. I think we've got to move some stuff here. Where you going? Okay, you can get the witness. The witness entered and took the stand. The courtroom deputy. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes, ma'am. Witness sworn. The courtroom deputy. Please state your name for the record. The witness. Malik Ben. The courtroom deputy. Have a seat, please. The judge. Okay, just a few ground rules before we start. You can take your mask off. The lawyers are going to ask you questions, and our court reporter takes down everything that you say. So you've got to speak into the microphone to everybody. So everybody can hear you. And the second thing is you can't speak too quickly, okay? He answers, okay. The judge. And then you can also just don't speak, or you can also don't speak over whichever lawyer is asking you questions. He responds, okay. The judge. And then if there is a question that one of the lawyers asks that you don't understand or you want to have repeated, just let me know and I will have them rephrase it. And then finally, just do your best to answer only the question that you are being asked. Okay? He answers, okay. Okay, go ahead. Malik Ben, called as a witness by the government, having been duly sworn, affirmed by the courtroom deputy, was examined and testified as follows. Sorry, y'all. Good afternoon. Did you receive a subpoena to testify here today? The judge. I don't think the microphone is on. Ms. McKenna, I didn't hear. Did you receive a subpoena to testify here today? Yes. Do you want to be here today? No, not really. How old are you? 22. What city? In what city did you go to high school? Orlando. Did you grow up in Orlando? No. When did you move to Orlando? In 2014. And approximately what time of year did you move to Orlando in 2014? Around September. And did you start that school year there? Yes. What school year were you entering in September 2014? Wait a minute. We have a new member. Y'all, let's give a warm welcome to Monica G. Welcome. Woo, woo, woo. Ow! We're going to celebrate and turn up for you real soon, girl. Welcome to the membership. Nikki, the witness is Malik Ben. I don't know why why he's a witness just yet. We're going to get into it, you guys. We got like 4 more minutes of reading before we get into some turn-up-situation. Yes. What school year were you entering in September of 2014? My sophomore year of high school. Where did you go to high school? Freedom High School. Did you graduate from Freedom High School? Yes. What year did you graduate? 2017. I'm showing you what's in evidence as Government Exhibit 75, exhibit published. Do you see that photo? Yes. Without seeing this person's name, do you recognize this person in the photograph? Yes. I am now showing the witness and the jury only what's in evidence as Government Exhibit 75A. Is this the same photograph of I just showed you in Government Exhibit 75? Yes. And is this the true name you know this individual by? Yes. I am showing the witness only what's been marked for identification as Government Exhibit 75C. Is this the name? Is this the same photograph in the two exhibits I just shown you with the name Jane in quotation marks underneath? Oh, I'm thinking this is a witness on behalf of Ash, y'all. I think this is the same school. It could be that. I don't know. We're gonna find out, y'all. We're gonna find out together. Don't get me misquoting. I move to admit Government Exhibit 75C. Mr. Kenneth, no objection. The judge. Okay, that's in evidence. Government's Exhibit 75C was received in evidence. Exhibit published. And for the purposes of your testimony here today, we are going to refer to this individual as Jane. Okay? It got dark quick. Okay. Now, directing your attention to your sophomore year in high school. So the year you entered school in September of 2014, who were your close friends that year? Jane and my friend Mia. And is Mia a nickname? Yes. What is Mia's full name? Jamia. What's her last name? Coates. Now, were you, Jane, and Mia all the same age? No. Jane was a year older than us. And when you started your sophomore year of high school, how old were you? I was 15. And was Jane in the same grade as you or a different grade? No, she was a year above Mia and I. So was she a junior when you were a sophomore? Yes. Now, what types of things did you, Jane, and Jamia or Mia do when you hung out together in high school? We hung out all the time. We had lunch together, and we used to hang out outside of school sometimes. When you hung out outside of school, what types of things did you do? We would just like go to each other's houses or get food together or like do things like that, like watch movies and stuff. Now, what if any extracurricular activities do you recall Jane doing while she was in high school with you? She used to sing. She was like in a club called the Patriot Singers. Yep. This is a witness on behalf of Asriel. He went to school with Asriel. There we go, you guys. We got it. Yep. So, do y'all want me to proceed because this is my cutoff, or are you guys ready to party? Let me know. I'm looking at the chat. While y'all let me know, I'm gonna get me something to drink. This is where we would stop and we would get our little party on. Do you guys want me to proceed with reading, or do you guys want to partay? Keep reading, keep going. Okay. It's okay. We just getting started. Oh no, it's not drink like that, y'all. It's not drink like that. It's my juice. Not turning up yet. I gotta read. Okay, I gotta read. Okay, y'all saying proceed. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right, y'all want me on the screen? You want me to disappear? It don't matter, huh? I'm gonna disappear on y'all behind. I'll be back. All right. Let's see. So this is a witness of Asriel's. Went to school with her. And what, if any, performances did Jane do for her singing? So this validates, did she have a singing career before R.KELLY? I think that's what they're trying to indicate. Yeah, she did a lot of performances, like in front of our audience and stuff. It was like a hobby of hers. Now, did you stay? Did you and Jane stay in touch throughout your high school years? No. What am I doing for Labor Day? I don't know, sis. 4-day weekend. We starting a party tonight. You want to come through? We're here. No. What happened, or why didn't you stay in touch throughout your high school years? She left and just kind of stopped contact after a while. Around when did Jane leave? It was May of my sophomore year. Okay, and so you started your sophomore year in September of 2014. Is that right? Yeah. And so May would have been May of 2015. Oh, y'all want to see me? I'm sorry. Okay, let me come back on the screen. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm seeing y'all comments. All right. Yeah. And so May would have been May of 2015. Yes, sorry. That's okay. And when you say Jane left, what do you mean by that? She left. She went to go meet with R.KELLY, and she was gone for a while. And after Jane initially left, did you and Jane stay in contact with each other? Yeah. And initially, how were you in contact with her? We had like over the phone contact. And what types of communications over the phone did you have? Like texts and calls and like FaceTime calls? And initially, about how often did you communicate with Jane after she left? We communicated often, but it just gradually lessened over time. At some point, did your communications with Jane stop completely? Yes. Around when was that? It was around after she turned 18. Yep, exactly. Yep. And do you recall approximately when Jane's birthday was? Yeah, December 30th of she turned 18 when I was my sophomore year. Now, do you recall what phone number you used back in 2015? What cell phone you used? That I used? Yes. And do you still use that number today? Yes, I do. I'm showing the witness only was been marked for identification as government exhibit 936. Without seeing what this phone number is, do you recognize this phone number? Yes. And what is this without reading it? What is this phone number? It's my number, my phone number. And is this your cell phone? Yes. And is this the same cell phone number you've had since 2015? Yes. And including 2015? Yes. I would like to offer government exhibit 936 for the jury only. The judge. Any objection? Mr. Koenig. No objection. The judge. Okay. Government's exhibit 936 was received in evidence. And may we publish it for the jury only, please? The judge. Yes. Exhibit published to the jury only. Now, do you recall what number or numbers Jane used when you communicated with her in or around 2015? Oh, y'all, I get what they're doing. Because even if that Negro got her phone and damaged it or whatever, if she sent him any pictures or anything, I'm gone. Wow. Now, do you recall what number of numbers or numbers Jane used when you communicated with her in or around 2015? Not off the top of my head. Did you communicate with Jane on multiple numbers in 2015? Yes. Uh-oh. Where am I in? Okay, there we go. I'm showing the witness only what's been marked for identification as Government Exhibit 204. Do you recognize Government Exhibit 204? Yes. And what do you recognize it to be? The contact that I had for Jane. And is this a screenshot of the contact on your cell phone? Yes. I move to admit Government Exhibit 204. Mr. Canick, no objection. The judge, okay. That's in evidence. That's in evidence. Government's Exhibit 204 was received in evidence. And may I publish it to the jury only, please? Exhibit published to jury only. At the top here, is that Jane's true name? Yes. And can you read out what number is listed here? 708-769-0779. May I approach, Your Honor? Yes. I am about to show you what's been marked for identification as Government Exhibit 205A through 205A through 205M. Prior to your testimony here today, did you have a chance to look at what I just handed you? Yes. And generally speaking, what are those exhibits? They are my text messages with her. Child, just hand the case over. And generally speaking, what are those exhibits? They are my text messages with her. With Jane? With Jane, yeah. And are those text messages from 2015 and early 2016? Yes. Your Honor, some of these texts are already in evidence, but I'd like to offer all of 205A through M. The judge. Any objections? Mr. Canick, no objections. The judge. Okay, those are in evidence and you can, I don't got time for my screen. And you can publish them publicly. Do you want them just for the jury or how do you want them? I think I will determine that depending on the page. Uh, the judge, which with each page? Yes. Okay. May I just approach to retrieve? Sure. Government's Exhibit 205A through 205M was received in evidence. Now I'm showing you Government Exhibit 205A, and this can be for everyone. And focus here on the number up top, the number 402-360-4738. What is that? That's a phone number that Jane was using at that time. Okay. And the date of this series of text messages in October 3rd, 2015, correct? Yes. Now the texts that are in gray here, are those your texts or Jane's texts? Oh, they got them all highlighted and color coordinated. Oh. Let's see whose they were, shall we? Oh, Jane's. And directing your attention to the second text. Well, actually, withdraw. At the time of these texts, had Jane already left Orlando? Yes. Oh, so she was with R.KELLY, Robert Sylvester Stallone. Okay. And had you spoken to her before she left? Before she left? Before she left Orlando, had you spoken to her? No. Well, yeah. I mean, before she left, I was still in contact with her. Right. And did you have an understanding? I think you testified earlier. Do you have an understanding of where Jane went when she left? Yeah. Where did she go? Let's find out. I don't know exactly where she went, but I just know that she was with R.KELLY. I'm gonna keep reading. And now directing your attention to the second text on Government Exhibits 205A, where it states, you know he nutted in me before his show today. Oh, shit. Put the daggone bombs in the chat. Let me run that back. Put the dag bomb in the chat. You know he nutted in me before his show today. You know he nutted in me before the show today. I wonder if these text messages was doctored too. I was just wondering. My. Wow. Wow. Well, all right. See, these are real conversations. Not that BS that she was writing her brother. See, this how we talk. Man, girl, this nigga on my nerve, bro. This nigga, I'm gonna snap, crack, and pop, let you know, girl. We going through, but I love him. Not he is a wonderful guy, and you guys are tripping. And see, this is real right here. Yeah. This real right here. This is how millennials talk. You know he nutted in me before his show today. Nutted, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Well, you received that text from Jane. Let's see what he said. What's that? Yes. And who did you understand Jane was referring to when she said he nutted in me before his show today? R.KELLY. I wonder what he wants from R.KELLY. I wonder what he wants. Wonder if he's a groupie. And what did you understand the term nutted in me to mean? Like ejaculation? I'm showing you what's in evidence as 205B. Again, is this text with the same telephone number, 407-260-4738, that Jane was using at the time? Exhibit published. Yes. And the text in gray, another color coordinated, are from Jane. Yes. I'm showing you what's in evidence as government's exhibit 205C, exhibit published. It's spicy, y'all. Put them peppers in the chat. Are these, again, texts with Jane at that same number? Yes. And the gray texts are from Jane? Yes. Now, I'm directing your attention to the portion where there's emojis. This is real right here. This is some millennial emojis of some baby bottles. And then it says, for real though, y'all gonna be the godmamas. I just hope. I just hope we get married or whatever. I just can't. Why is no one talking about this? Why? Why is no one talking about this? Do you see that? I do. What did you understand Jane to be referring to at the time? Her being pregnant. Let me run that back. What did you understand Jane to be referring to at that time? Her being pregnant. And had you, apart from these text messages, had you spoken to Jane on the phone about her concern that she may have been pregnant? Yes. And what, if anything, did she tell you at that time? Objection, Mr. Canick. The judge. Overruled. You can answer. She said that she was like scared and that like she was scared to have an abortion. And just like her being afraid. I am showing the jury only what's in evidence as government exhibits 205D. Are these text messages with Jane again? Yes. And are these from October 5th, 2015? 15. Yes. And where is the first text where it says Mo? What does that mean? Like, dude. Is that a slang term you and Jane? Yes. And Mia used? Yes. And what did you understand these series of texts to be about? About her being afraid to get the abortion. Wow. Poor baby. Had to go through all that by herself. And what, if any, understanding did you have regarding who Jane believed had made her pregnant? She knew that. Objection. Mr. Canick, the judge, sustain. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. Whenever I say sustain, you don't answer. Okay? Okay. Go ahead. You see how they cut that off? Yeah. Oh, okay. Showing you what's in evidence as government exhibit 205E. Is this additional text with Jane? Yes. And were these texts again about her belief that she might be pregnant? Yes. And when she wrote to you, he was mad when I brought it up. Who did you understand her to be referring to? To R.KELLY. And now, when you were texting with Jane in 2015, did she ever send you photographs? Yes. And what kinds of photographs did she send you? Photos of herself and with R.KELLY. The judge. Okay. You are really cutting out there. Okay. Photos of herself and with R.KELLY. And what, if anything, did she ask you to do with these photographs? We're going to talk about it. I'm not going to dip into it. And what did you do after you got the photographs? Oh, sorry, rewind. And what, if anything, did she ask you to do with these photographs? She asked me to keep the photographs safe for her. And what did you do after you got the photographs? I screenshotted them and I saved them on my phone. I am showing you what's in evidence as Government Exhibit 205F. Are these, again, texts with Jane? Yes. And this is dated October 19, 2015. Yes. And the gray is your text? Yes. And can you read the first two texts? New. Keep these. And following that, did Jane send you a series of photographs? Yes. And I just showed you the last page, page 8 of Government Exhibit 205F. Does the text I'm pointing to here that it says save these? Yes. Sorry, y'all, that's my neighbor. What did you understand her to be referring to for me to save the photos? Now, in your communications with Jane in 2015, withdraw. You testified earlier you had communicated with Jane using multiple numbers. Is that right? Yes. Meaning Jane used different numbers. Is that right? Y'all, this is the last page. Yes. And did you have any understanding of why her numbers were changing? Objection, Mr. Koenig. The judge, sustain. What, if anything, excuse me, just one moment. What, if anything, did Jane tell you about why her numbers were changing? Objection, Mr. Koenig. The judge, sustained. Showing you what's in evidence as Government Exhibit 205G. Are these, again, texts with Jane? Yes. And your texts are in blue and Jane's texts are in gray? Yes. Can you read what you asked Jane that I'm pointing to here? Oh, I see. You be recording your own music, or no? Why did you text Jane that? I text her that because, to my understanding, she was meeting with R.KELLY to advance her music career. And when was it that you gained that understanding? We supposed to stop. I'm gonna make this be the last page. 1395. 1395. We're stopping, you guys. 1395. When she first left. Before she left. Yeah. And can you now read her response to that question from you? She said, no, but he has me singing seductive songs, kind of like, I'm sorry, just read. Word for word? Yes, word for word. Okay. Nah, but he be having me singing and shit, seductive songs, kind of like Aaliyah and shit. And he gave me songs to learn, so when I do get into the studio, I just ace it. But I want to sleep. Love you. Now, you testified earlier that your communication with Jane gradually began to subside. Is that right? Correct. And what, if any, concerns did you have at that point? Objection as to relevance, Mr. Canick, the judge. Sustain as to form. When your communications gradually subsided, did you still try to communicate with Shane? I did. All right, you guys, that's it. We stopped at $13.95. We will pick up on what's tomorrow? I think I got something to do tomorrow night. I have a show to go to. We'll probably pick back up on Sunday, but it's time to party. Okay, it's time to party. Y'all place your comments in the chat. We talked about a lot here. Hey, we talked about a lot. Y'all ready to turn up and play some games? Man, say, y'all tell me what really was. Y'all welcome. Y'all tell me what stood out for y'all. These were some good witnesses. Y'all, ain't nobody talking about them. Ain't nobody talking about them. Thank you, Amber. I'm going to try to stay still. It won't be as choppy if I stay my narrow behind still, but I just can't stay still. You guys are welcome. He got her pregnant. Sierra, you just now hearing that? We found that out. She said that on the stand. She said that on the stand. The government is burying his. Ain't nobody talking about this, though. Yes, baby? Huh? Vera says, I'm still stuck on the clip I saw earlier. Where's this clip at? Y'all tell me where the clip was at. Okay, let me see. I thought that, but I wasn't too sure. I'm still playing catch up. He said the DNA results got me. Me too. Me too. Got me too. Got me too. What stood out to me was your last live where a witness talked about, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. What stood out to me was your last live where a witness talked about someone from church introduced her. Lord. The witness was a bomb to have collected evidence for ads. Yeah, because why would you do that? Why would she do that if everything was hunky-dory? And remember, allegedly, her mom was asking about this. Why not send it to her mom? And then this little boy was subpoenaed. So clearly they got her phone. I keep telling y'all that. All the videos, all that stuff. Yeah, they seized that.